What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Ask Me Anything 11, baby. Dem gains, man. This is a special episode, man, because I got a really cool announcement, man. Share the screen for a second. Yep. Boom, right there, man. We are going live April 21st with the Crypto Mindset course, man. Put your email address in here and you'll be the first to actually be able to get into the Crypto Mindset course. We got a ton of stuff coming with this one. We've got token founders, we've got A to Z, DeFiing, we got airdrops. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. So if you guys really want to get into the next Crypto Mindset course, this is the first time in by the time this comes out, 6 months since we did the last one. So half a year, we incubated these last degenerates into profitability off the jump, son. Who else but us, man? But further ado, I've got someone very special in studio. A surprise guest. Fresh off his UFC win. Ode, what's up, brother? Sheesh.
Yo, what's going on? Wagwan, rude boy. Hey, I had to put the hand on, you know. This is the pimp slap. Hey, we slapping. This is the hand that's going to be slapping banks down. This is the bank slapping hand. Psh, fuck out my face. That's how I've been feeling this past week, man.
Dude, it's healed up pretty good, man.
Oh, the scar?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, the scar definitely is healed pretty nice. That was only 3 weeks, too. But hey, you know what the UFC does? They do a good job of getting people that stitch your cut up because they don't hire doctors. They hire plastic surgeons to stitch you up.
Whoa.
So yeah, man, that scar was fucking ugly.
What was
at
it?
First.
What happened? So was it the full thumb that went in?
And then it was like the knuckle. The knuckle just like split my forehead open. Just
wow.
It was nasty. But hey, I did win.
You got the dub.
I got the dub.
You got the dub, dude.
Yeah, it's a cool story. You know, my kids in the future can be like, Dad, what happened to your eye? And be like, well, let me tell you.
Well, that's tight, dude. I mean, yeah, so surprise guest, man. I mean, I actually been trying to get O'Day on for a minute now. Yeah. And he's just like randomly showed up like a random Pokemon.
For real, man. For real. I'm the Pokemon with the dreads. I forgot what Pokemon it was. But like the I don't even know. It was like a weird like dreads looking Pokemon. Yeah.
It was like Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. There you go. But dude, man, we were just joking around about all the dog coins and shit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. the dog coins, the meme coins, the Sheeb one, man. I instantly, okay, how many of you guys do this? Is this live right now?
Yeah, it's live right now.
All right, perfect. How many of you guys do this? I want to know this because I do this so much, and don't judge me, but I do this a lot. And I just realized the other day how much I do this. But when somebody asks me, they're like, when I tell somebody that I love crypto, you know, the first thing they say, they're like, "Oh, have you ever heard of Sheeb, bro?" I'm like, oh, instantly I put them in a certain category of people when they start the conversation with Sheeb. I'm like, oh,
fuck.
You're one of those guys. Okay, all right, okay, I've heard of I've heard of Sheeb. I want to be like, hey, have you ever heard of Safe Moon?
Oh yeah, all the time. All in, bro.
Hey, you know that one coin that you were like ashamed to admit that you got in? And that's Safe Moon for me. That one Safe Moon wallet somewhere out in the deep blue sea ocean, just sitting there. Hey, you remember Elon Gate?
Oh my God, Elon Gate? Yeah.
Oh, Elon Mars.
Elon Mars.
Elon Doge.
Safe Moon dog coin and shit. Like, these are real coins, by the way. This is real. You could look them up. This is crazy.
These are all real coins, no joke.
Yeah.
Elon Mars, Elon Gate. There's so many Elon coins.
Dude, there's so many Elon, and they actually do pump. That's the sad. But that is a scratcher system. That's like you're playing scratchers.
Yeah.
Like that is dog shit, dog money.
Right. No, and then you got your level up, the Pitbull. You remember the Pitbull? Is that Pitbull or Pit?
Yeah. And they got the cat coins too and shit. Like,
man, there's so many.
They're always out of Japan too. It's where the cat coins are almost primarily out of Japan. But
crazy.
It's kind of crazy, man. But I want to shout out real quick, Hedron Squid with a $20 super chat. My portfolio has 2x off the free information, man. Shout out to you, man. You call the bottom for Hex? Yes, sir. Alluvium buy at $35? Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Introduced me to Hedron while it was severely undervalued. Thank you. Can't wait to see you in the Crypto Mindset course. Damn, man. Heck yeah. Goes on sale April 21st, man. That is cool, man. Shout out to Hedron Squid, soon to be Hedron Dolphin.
Hey, let's go.
Hedron Dawn, baby. And let me see if there's another super chat. Connorito with the $10 super chat. Yo, DCC, I've already allocated 90% of my dry powder in the last few months, but I still want to accumulate more. Should I keep stacking until a potential dip into Q3, Q4, or should I start a new DCA now? Do like a passive DCA. Since if you've already gotten most of your dry powder in, so you should be whatever your regular income is, put half of it into your DC, into your regular DCA, the other half into USDC or Tether. Build up that dry powder because we got some opportunities, you guys. There is a new fight club for the Citadel, you guys. So definitely go check that out. But I need you guys to leave your email in the crypto. All the links are below and stuff like that. But we got a new fight club coming up and stuff that's going to go live, I think, this Thursday. So anyone who wants to be a part of it, join the Citadel. And if you're already in the previous Crypto Mindset course, you're already fucking in. Beautiful, man. But yeah, you should always be DCAing anyway, just to get you want to kind of like. You need to get used to. It's sort of like, I mean, like I guess in training with you and stuff, like you do some sparring here and there, right? Because like do fighters get kind of like punch shy, if that's even a word? I mean, I wouldn't know, but like it's just like do like, I mean, if somebody hasn't fought for a while and stuff like that, do they get kind of like their timing's off or something?
I would just say it's ring rust, we call it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ring rust. So ring rust is like if you haven't fought for a while, then your reflexes, you definitely, a lot of people watched the John Jones fight and they saw him being the most dominant fighter in the world,
right?
Which he was. But what they didn't see was there was a little ring rust in his striking when he first started.
Really?
Yes. I pay attention. You pay attention to those small details, just a little bit though. Ain't nothing that he can't fix and tune up and you know what I'm saying? But I just noticed a little bit where I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, there's a little bit of ring rust in there, but it's a real thing. Punch shy, I don't know. Everyone gets nervous, you know, but yeah, ring rust, and that's definitely a real thing.
That's really a real thing. Okay, no, I could totally see it. So I sort of see that in the crypto space too. When it's been a long time since you bought anything. Mm-hmm. And you just because I know a lot of guys they bought a lot or they've just they invested what they invested, and what gets them is like it usually gets them into really bad entries because they're not pulling the trigger really often, and they end up making kind of bad moves or like there's kind of a tempo, like we're playing hopscotch and shit, or we're playing like jump rope, and you have to catch the fucking rhythm because if you don't and stuff, you'll end up buying like kind of local tops and stuff. Now, the cool thing is we're so early in the market that even if you buy the local top, you'll still be in profit a year later. So like we're good. But man, 2 years from now, you're buying the local top.
Man.
Oh man, dude.
Man.
Oof. So you really want to get your entries now. I mean, I've said this before. This is the year of dollar cost averaging, and then next year we sniper. It's snipering.
Let's go.
Sheesh.
Bing, 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 bing. Pew, pew, pew.
So what's the catchphrase of your show, man?
Wagwan?
Wagwan?
Yeah, wagwan. So that means
Wagwan.
like in Jamaica, we say wagwan. That means like what's going on. Like wa means what, and guan means what's going on.
Wagwan.
So wagwan, like wagwan.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, wagwan. So wagwan. I made that the title of my show.
That's hella cool, dude.
Hell
Your show's
yeah.
been growing, dude.
Yeah, man, it's been picking up pretty well. I'm pleased with it. I have great people at the studio here to help me out and make this thing happen, man. And I'm also starting a new show every Monday and Thursdays, Fight Junkies.
Really?
Yes. If you like, because there's a lot, man. I can't really touch on it because we can't make bets in the UFC.
Got you.
Are probably, a lot of betting is probably gonna, is taking place in the UFC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people love analytics. Our show pretty much is just breaking down fights before they happen and talking about them after the fact. So Mondays is going to be the post, the review of the fight, how it went, etc. And then on Thursday, it's going to be like, talking about these upcoming events and upcoming fights, stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good, man. I'm excited to start Fight Junkies and check it out on my page.
Dude, that's going to be freaking sick, man. I mean, so check this out, right? Mm-hmm. So we were. Well, I was doing a stream here. As soon as I finished the stream, I go look over here. You guys are in the waiting room watching the John Jones fight and watching all the fights and stuff like that, right? And here is a John making like $100 bet for Austin.
Yeah.
And I think Austin is like sweating bullets because if I think if John Jones wins. Oh no, was it John Jones? It may have not been John Jones. It may have been a different fight, but if that person had won, he was going to win $500.
Yeah.
And dude, there is something exciting about putting a little money down.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won. He was like, woo!
Was it you? Chase, was it you?
I've never made a bet.
Oh, it was Austin. Oh, it was Austin.
It was Austin. Yeah, he got it for Austin and stuff like that. And then John told me later, like, even if I lost, I would have given him $100.
Oh yeah, it was Austin. Yes.
Yeah, it was Austin definitely. And then we were right there. We were doing Instagram videos and stuff. Yep. So that was a really cool sort of little thing. But like that is true. It
was Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. Sick. Oh, another 20. Dude, the super chats are just coming, man. Holy shit. Hey, shout out to Eric, man. Ellison, man. $20 super chat. DCC, assume that you already have hex stakes of 1 T-share or more, ending every 6 months from 2025 onwards. Will you also have 250K liquid hex? What were you doing with that liquid hex upon launch of PulseChain? Oh, okay. So basically, good ladder. So what he did right here is he probably took 250,000 hex. Mm-hmm. And kind of staked it out every 6 months, starting from 2025. I'm guessing to like somewhere in the 2030s. Yeah. Shout out to my boy.
Hey, that's what's up, Eric.
Getting them T-shares, man. Because over time it gets harder and harder to make those. You have to get more hex to make the T-shirts. So it's like hex is slightly inflationary, 3%, but the T-shares are kind of much more rapidly deflationary or inflationary, basically.
So is it like an umbrella kind of like the T-share?
Yeah, it's kind of an umbrella term. So basically, basically like imagine 1 T-share is like you own a Bitcoin miner.
Yeah.
It just spits you out money.
So it's just mini umbrellas pretty much.
Correct.
Yeah,
and it pays pretty good because
I've never heard that term T-share before.
Yeah, the T-share. Yeah, it's 1 trillion shares.
Okay.
So there's billion shares. But like usually, like if you can afford it, get a T-share. Basically.
Yeah. But almost like a node kind of. It's similar to a node but different.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's similar to a node and stuff, but you have to I find that it's a lot easier and stuff to kind of operate and stuff because some of those nodes you actually have to be you actually have to run some background stuff.
Hey, speaking of nodes, I know y'all who got the strong nodes got fucking wrecked.
Yo, this is why I love all day. Because the first time we met, man, he just starts talking about all the shit coins. I was like, oh man, this guy's a master. This guy's in the cut.
Yeah, man, I know about all the coins, everything, man. I'm in the market like in here like swimwear.
There was one, oh my god, like shout out to T-shares and shit. Like the meme I got with the Pepe and stuff was from a community post from that ecosystem. That shit rugged hard.
Bro, you know what fucking, not, I wouldn't say it rugged, but it took a little bit of a dip, was Immutable X today.
Real? Oh, yeah,
bro. It took a huge dip. Like, well, not even, yeah.
I can tell you why, too. I can tell you why.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was literally halfway to drinking the energy.
You're like teasing me. You're like, I can tell you why. I was like waiting for it. Like,
Dave's like, no.
You gonna tell me? I feel like I know, but I want to hear your.
I mean, we kind of finished up a lot of so Alluvium is one of the biggest people that's launched on IMX.
Yes.
And basically, they kind of concluded the sale. And what ends up happening 2 to 3 weeks after you have a sale, the volume goes down significantly. It doesn't go to zero, but just goes down a lot. So I'm suspecting that's one of the reasons what was going on there.
Yeah, Immutable X had a big dip today. I was like, whoa, because you know what though, they will recover because, dude, that space right now is jumping. That space right now is on steroids. It's going. It's like pow pow pow. That space it hits. That space hits right now. So I don't think that's gonna take any effect that in the long run.
Yo, shout out to Funk Master Hex, man. O'Day, I made money off your fight and turned it into crypto. Thanks, big guy. You made me millions.
Hey, you welcome. Let's go. Let's go.
That's what I like to hear, baby.
Yay. Hey, I love you, man.
You know, I felt so bad because I literally, you were training for the fight. I know you're doing all that road work and stuff like that. And I said, bro, I'm going to bet on you. It's like, Miguel, don't tell me that. I was like, damn it. It literally stopped me in my tracks because I was going to bet on you and the Monkey King.
Yeah.
Dude, great. Both got, great
man.
Fights, man. You don't bet against Sticky Paws, right?
Yeah, man. I'm like, I want my friends, I'd rather them not bet on me.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, sometimes it's a lot of pressure when your friends bet on you. You know what I mean? Because they're your friends and they're like, I got my house riding on you, bro.
Damn, son.
I'm just like, well, thank you for not making this more stressful than it already is.
Right.
I'm going to fight another grown man. And now I'm going to be thinking about if I lose this fight, your house goes.
Yo,
I'm dead.
No pressure, but college. My child's college fund's on you right now.
Right. For once, all I want to hear is like, hey man, I made a bet with my girl, and she has to sleep with you if you lose. So please win. For once, I want to hear that.
Yeah, like,
please win, bro. Or my it's done. My girl has to sleep with you. I'm like, oh.
All right, man. If you win a fight, man, I've got these 3 hoochies. If you win the fight. If you lose the fight, you get 1 hoochie. Okay. I really want you to get the 3 hoochies, man.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
But Eric, man, what I would personally, with the stack like that, I mean, basically you're looking at somewhere between either 150,000 liquid hex investment into the PulseChain ecosystem, like bridging it over and starting to play around. Primarily, probably buying like maybe 50,000 hex worth of P hex when the price is down, Pulse hex, and then using 50,000 of that there to actually buy a little PulseChain. That way, you kind of diversified one token into 3 tokens, right? And you still are holding like 100K hex, and then you can still. The beautiful thing is, I think the price will come down. We'll hit a really high price. Hex will correct down, maybe 6. Like, it's very possible maybe we've lost the volatility. Maybe like we, instead of doing 80% corrections, we only do 60% corrections, which is still pretty nice, but that's a nice little dip there. And you're able to just DCA and kind of build up the liquid E stack again. But that'll give you a nice little boom, 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 3 there. And then if you sacrifice, you're sitting pretty, man. That's the way I would do it. And if you're doing a little more conservatively, right, maybe then I would maybe do like 150 liquid hex you keep, and then 100K you bridge over, and then you kind of play around. But definitely get some P hex and stuff. And I mean, you're gonna get the copy no matter what. But I mean, I think P hex is gonna be very undervalued, as well as Pulse hex and stuff. So definitely stack those bags. But damn, KG with the $50 super chat. Hey brother, so if hex is the word of Hex Jesus, does that mean since I have 4 billion Hedron that I am a Hedronite, aka the cultist of hex? Just about, yeah, definitely, man. I mean, you're definitely getting there, man. 4 billion is a nice little dude. 4 billion's a stack, son. That is a really good amount, man. That puts you in a pretty high tier like squid zone, right there in terms of a bag and stuff like that. I think you need you're $1 billion shy from being a dolphin, and if you're being like a true Hedron dolphin, you need 11 billion. So you're really close. That's a really nice bag, and I think Hedron's going to keep heading up right here, man. I mean, I didn't mean to cause the pump on Hedron stuff, but we started the pump on Hedron. Like I did this whole thing where like I was like, why this thing hasn't pumped it? Like imagine, right? So Hex crashes to a penny, right? Hedron just stays at 18. It's at 28 right now. It stays at 18. It pumps to 9 cents. Hedron only goes to 21. So imagine this thing 4 or 5 X's.
Yeah.
This thing goes up Olympic 8%.
Okay. So what's Hedron at right now?
It is at 28. So literally
28 cents?
20. Well, it's a bunch of zeros. So I just
how many zeros? Like
5.
Okay.
5 0. Yeah. So I like saying that right there.
Yeah.
So in the future, as we get larger and larger, I'll say, oh, it's at 4,000. 5.
Okay.
Like until eventually, because like Hex used to be like this. Hex used to be literally like. Yeah. It'd be so many. It'd be like, wow, it's 1% of 1% of 1% of a penny right now.
What's the ATH for Hedron?
All time high?
Yeah.
Its all time high is 71 or 72.
Dollars?
No. From that, so it would need a 3x to hit its all-time high.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, shit. What am I doing right now? I was like, wait a minute, what?
Can you imagine that shit? I bought $1,000 of Hedron. It goes to $72. You're like,
man.
Jeez,
I was like, yo, you said 72. I was like, what?
Wisconsin, here I came.
72.
But KG, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Crypto Jedi with another super chat, man. $55 Cuatro Cinco, baby.
Let's go. Super chat.
Crypto Jedi, man. I apologize about my math last Sunday. Now it's 69. Oh my God. So he super chatted me the other day, right? On my Sunday show. So I did a Sunday sermon. I did a Sunday sermon, Hex Jesus here, right?
Okay.
And he said, like, oh, Miguel, thank you so much, man, through your, like, all the stuff you helped me out with and stuff. I made $56,000.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, Miguel, I want to apologize right now, bro. That 56,000 just turned into 69,000.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he's up another like 12K.
Oh shit.
On
what, Hex or Hedron?
A little both.
Okay.
A little of both. Yeah. I'm guessing Hex went up to from 9 to 10 cents. It's like
T-share?
No. Just the price of the token.
Okay.
The t-shirt stuff. The t-shirt stuff is usually one t-shirt is like 25,000 Hex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's over what period of time?
So basically 25,000 Hex staked for 1 day.
Okay.
And that'll give you a little bit of money there, but it's about how long you can keep it there.
Okay.
So usually, I mean, I personally my average, I mean, like my average like stake length is like 7. It's like almost 8 years.
8 years for a stake length?
For me personally,
Yeah.
So I'm essentially like always getting. Like dividends essentially off of it.
Dude, actually a buddy of mine, he's a UFC fighter. I'm not gonna call him out. He has about $40,000 worth of crow staked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's getting the airport lounge. I know he's he's into that. He's getting all the crow benefits, the Netflix, the Amazon Prime, and he's getting like reoccurring. I think he says he makes like 10,000 crow every. I don't remember the time span that he said. But
yeah, if he has them locked, then he's definitely getting paid a nice amount of like APY.
He is.
Crypto.com is probably one of the few players that's going to stay around and stuff. They did a good. I think they did a really good move with sponsoring the UFC. Super smart.
Yes.
And then they kept their costs down.
Yes.
And one thing that got a lot of these companies in trouble is that they were trying to get a lot of people to get their cards, right? Like their debit credit. Yep. Actually, I used to have an Amazon. I mean, not an Amazon. What do you call it? Like a
Crypto.com card.
Crypto.com card. Yeah. And they kind of cut it down, and kind of just tempered stuff down and stuff. And I think that saved them a lot of cash.
Yeah, I got mine on me.
Sheesh.
Look.
Might want to wait. I might want to hide the back. Wait, let me double check. Make sure I
got mine on me.
There you go, sir. Boom. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to hide the back part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they sly out here.
Sheesh. I caught you lacking. I got it. But Crypto Jedi, thank you so much. And he's like, let's see. Okay, so I made so So last stream he was saying like, hey Miguel, man. Thanks to you and Charlie and stuff, I was able to make $56,000 in this last like year, and literally I could take your courses like I don't know something like 50 times in a row. He's like, now I can take it 70 times. Damn, dude.
It's funny as hell, man.
He's like, yes to this shit is real. Sell your kids, sell your horse, sell your car, sell your girlfriend, sell your socks, sell your neighbor's dog. Get in the course, you DJ, free yourself. Woo, that deserves a pat right there, baby. Let's get it. Go. Woo! Like 80. Yo, O'Day, that was crazy, man. You just gave me. Yo, dude, that was crazy, man.
That's what the energy is, man. This
Give me arthritis in my neck right now.
Bro, this crypto space energy right now is, man, it is hitting, man. Man, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been going up lately.
Yeah.
First of all,
our boomer coin is pumping.
Yo, I think honestly, I know you said earlier that we're in a mini bull run, but I think I think this is the start of a bull run.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is from before it was different, but now all these banks, they're shutting down. Silicon Valley Regional Bank, these New York banks are all shutting down, man. I'm like, yo, all that money is gonna pour into Bitcoin. I feel like it. I think a lot of the money is gonna be poured in there, and I think we're gonna see some crazy things happen, in my opinion.
No,
because
you're 100% right, dude.
Yeah, because not just that, but if you think money has, it needs time for money to flow into something. You know what I'm saying? Like there needs to be time. You know, this all just happened, what, a week ago?
Yeah, a week ago.
A week ago. You know how long it takes? I'm not talking about thousands or millions. I'm talking about billions of dollars. From Bitcoin to go from 22,000 to 28,000, which we're at right now, that's billions and billions of dollars. That's not like a few million. Yo, for real. So I believe more money is going to flow into Bitcoin because people have to take, okay, so here's how the process is going to go. They got to get their money back from Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah.
Silicon Valley can't give them back their money. They have to wait for the Fed to give them the money, and they have to go through this whole, like,
you have to
Fed,
see a thing. Yeah.
And then they get their money, and then the people get their money back. And I believe when whoever gets their money back, a lot of that money is gonna go into the crypto space. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I would have felt that it would have been moving slower if this wasn't happening, but now I think we're gonna see some good stuff, man.
We're like, so I think I showed this. When was it? A month ago, I think maybe a month ago or a couple weeks ago and stuff. Like, shout out No Sleep Gang. Hey. But basically, the Bitcoin halving is getting sped up a little bit.
Yes,
it's in March now,
dude.
It's in March.
It's because here's the thing, man. The fear and greed index right now, the greed is at 66%. You know the last time the greed was at 66%? When? November 2021.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
That's the
you must be making me hopium. I'm fucking scared. What are you saying right now, dude?
Hey, and y'all could check my facts too. Go. You guys can all check what I'm saying.
Little Uzi Vert. Damn.
Bro, the last time, you know what else is crazy, bro? So the last time the fear greed index was at 66% was November. You know what else is crazy? Right now we've had the most addresses Bitcoin's ever had.
Whew.
Higher than what we've had more addresses now than when it was at 69,000.
Wow.
We have more addresses now than when it was at 69,000.
Dude, Ode is hitting the Holy Ghost right now. Yo, he's preaching right now, man.
Let's go.
Dude, that is...
I'm seeing big money flowing into Bitcoin right now, man. I've been excited. Like, because I follow, you know what I mean? I try to be reading up on this shit. Like, every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. It's like my porn. It's my bit porn.
Your bit porn? What are we talking about right now? Go retweet this tweet right now in the comment section, man.
Oh, man.
Get more people in here, man. Hit the like button. Only over 220 people watching and 96 likes. That's it? That's it for O'Day?
What?
Start shit, motherfuckers?
Yo.
Sheesh.
Bit porn? For real, man. I've been going in on this, bro.
So what we're saying. We're gonna have a good year. We are going to have some sort of like,
of course, turbulence,
turbulence in the middle there.
Yeah.
But right now it's supposedly March 28th when it comes out of next year. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets closer to the beginning of March for the Bitcoin halving. So that means November-ish, December-ish, January-ish, we're fucking raging on Bitcoin. Because we always pump into the halving.
Yes, and it's and not just that, but the cycle repeats itself every 2 years, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you watch the charts, like every 2 years, the cycle just it goes down for about a year and a half, then it starts going up. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Days base, bro. He knows that, dude. That's how it works. It's like a year and a half down, a year meh, a year and a half. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Man. So a lot of people are saying that Bitcoin to $1 million at the end of the year. I don't see that happening. Honestly.
That is like, I want to pass that shit.
I keep seeing that. But
like they're betting like $1 million that Bitcoin will hit $1 million in 90 days or some shit. If they did, man, hey, but shout out to them. But like that is. The only way I could see that happening is if for some reason you started getting like Russia and China allocating an incredible amount of money or something like that into Bitcoin, and that's not happening. But
hey. I will say this though.
Yeah.
I will say this. $1 billion was minted in USDT. $1 billion. Ooh. Where do you think that money is? Where do you think that money is going?
Where did it come from? Yeah.
Where did it come from and where's it going? I'll tell you one thing. It's not going back out to help bail out the banks.
Nope.
My guess is it's probably going into Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever. I'm no financial advisor, but that's just my speculation. That money that is sitting in USDT is going to be into the market, into the space. And that's just a little bit of money from what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Imagine over time when people start getting their money back. You know what I'm saying? I doubt that everyone has gotten their money back yet.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to take time. And all those people that pull their money out, they're waiting for, they're mad as shit right now because they know what's about to happen and they can't get their money fast enough to go into Bitcoin.
Dude, this, like, if this hasn't scared you now, like, this is, like, I feel bad for, like, I feel bad for some of the community banks and some of the smaller banks out there in America and stuff. And there's businesses that are struggling, to keep those banks open and stuff like that. But you're starting to get a lot of money onboarding into even Chase and, like, in some of the major banks. So this is kind of a concerted effort to concentrate the banking sector. Here's
what I feel the banks should do. The banks should just open up a space for crypto to be used and, start with Bitcoin. Texas is the only state where you can use full-on Bitcoin everywhere. Yeah.
But they hate stables for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really weird.
It's strange. It doesn't make any sense. You know what else doesn't make any sense? The fact that we've been printing money since 1971, and it doesn't make any sense how our money is tied to gold when we've surpassed that by trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. That was...
One day, 1 ounce of silver is going to equal one house, man. Bro, just trust. Trust, man. Trust. Well, let's get back to some of these super chats. They just keep pouring in and stuff. Let me crypto. Oh, that's such a great name, CryptoCon man. CryptoCon man with the $5 super chat. O'Day, who do you want to fight the most in the bantamweight division? Looking forward to your entrance in the top 15. Oh, that's
well, CryptoCon man. First, I'm in the flyweight division, but honestly, I want to fight anyone that makes sense, meaning anyone that wants to sign the contract, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I like to fight anybody. I like to fight. It's a business. I want to give the fans what they want to see. I'm never in boring fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to make it exciting, and I'm always trying to win, and I'm always trying to finish my opponent. That's the goal.
Yeah.
So your answer is I have no idea. Anyone who signs the dotted line. I have a few names I've pitched out to my managers, and they're going to pitch them to their managers and see. So we're waiting for word to come back.
O'Day's a great fighter. You know why? Because every time they're about to sign on the dotted line, there's a pullout, and there's another guy that comes in and stuff. Like, there's dudes ducking you, bro.
Man.
But that should show, like, if they weren't ducking you, that should scare you. Like that should be. Oh wait, hold up, hold up. But no, but that's a great thing. I mean, I really think you're gonna have a great. I mean, you're having a great career, and you're really well spoken and stuff, and you have a good show. And like I know. I mean, because like I've known some fighters through like the Red Pill stuff that started their stuff really late. Like that's one of the big problems is you want to start your stuff while you're like in the mix of it and stuff. But still, regardless of that, if you put a lot of elbow, grease into something, you're going to be able to build something pretty awesome.
Most definitely. And if you ask me personally, I don't feel like I'm having a great year yet. You know what I'm saying? Only because I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish. So when I accomplish that, or when I get close to accomplishing that, then I will feel like I'm having a great year.
Got you.
Only because it's my way of keeping myself humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm like, oh man, this is great, I'm having a great year. It's like setting the bar low,
right.
And I always want to set the bar high to not anybody else, but to myself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's always, the competition isn't between me and anybody else. The competition is between me and myself. It's me and myself competing against I. And how great can we get? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you completely, man. It's having that growth mindset.
For sure. And I feel like a lot of the times in society, even with like in the crypto space, you know what I'm saying? It's the same concept, man. It's the same concept. We don't have to compete with anybody else, It's just like the only thing that we have to do for ourselves is just compete with us. Like, where do I want to set my mark? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do this because of X, Y, and Z. I want to do this because, you know what I'm saying, I do my research and I want to see where I want to build a legacy. I want to build a life for myself. I want to be able to, you know what I mean, not rely on anybody else, and I want to have financial freedom.
Yeah, and you're doing that shit. You're doing that shit. You're in crypto now, dude. That's incredible. Like, you are buying in the best time ever. You bought the fucking low.
Yeah,
bro, dude, you bought the low, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's incredible, man.
I've actually been in crypto for a few years now. Probably like 4 years.
Yeah,
it's not very long, but.
That's a pretty good time. No, the thing is, most people, they get washed out. Like crypto's really cool. They get in 21 or 2020, and then they're fucking gone forever.
Well, the thing is, man, crypto is very fascinating to me. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's so fascinating, and I don't know why. I think I'm a numbers.
Just 1 second, guys.
Yes.
We had a broadcast error.
What?
Oh yeah. I think the internet might have dropped in the studio.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's still attempting to recover it. Well, it's apparently working. We're just waiting on internet. So, I mean, let me see what I can do back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see the comments.
Yeah. It just happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you guys can hear me, type 1 in the chat, you guys. If you guys can hear me. Sheesh.
All right.
Oh, my God. Eric Errol said, he's like, I just watched the guy who punches people in the face for a living talk more financial sense than the United States government. Yo, shout out to Eric, bro. That was incredible. Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. Yeah, they caught that. Yo.
Oh.
Dude, that was such a great. Oh my God.
Look at this stream of ones. I love it.
Yeah.
Man,
the engineer's sweating back here.
Let's go.
That is crazy, man. But Eric Ellison, dude, that was incredible.
Hey, I appreciate you, Eric. Honestly, man. I don't consider myself like a smart guy. I just,
I'm not gonna let you say that. I'm not gonna. No, you're not gonna say that on my show.
No, I consider myself somebody who is passionate about crypto.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I am passionate about how we should function as a society. And this ain't it, man. Like, what is me holding my money in a bank account? Like, this is this it? Like is this it? Like, how is this gonna?
Your money should be in your custody.
Yeah.
Like, we need to get. We're never gonna get rid of middlemen, like people in the middle. Then, but we should have more control over our money, and I think that'll make the system a lot better over time. I think once we cryptotize, if that's even a word, the rest of the financial market over the next 25, 30, because we're by the time the system is going to be more or less like better and fixed.
Yeah.
Me and you, we're going to be in our 50s and 60s.
For sure, man. And I hope that sooner rather than later, the banks will just accept crypto. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really not a difficult process. They could figure out how to do it. I think the problem lies with the old money. There's too much old money, but that's like people have to get on board with society, and we're a society that's growing. We don't want to be stuck in the golden in the ice age. We want to move forward and grow. Otherwise, what's the point of living if we're not evolving? So crypto is just like an evolution. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people say, "Well, crypto's not real." Motherfucker, money is not real. What is money attached to? Don't tell me gold, because it is not tied to gold. So don't tell me money, crypto isn't real. You know, and I'm just like, but anyways. Like I said, I want the USD and crypto to just join forces and you know what I'm saying, and merge, because I think that's a great way. It's always one or the other. Like, why can't we just have both comfortably? You know what I'm saying? I think the fear is that more people will gravitate towards crypto and that the dollar will lose its value. Yeah. Which if that happens, then so what? We gravitate and move on. This isn't the end all be all. Like, come on, man. We've made it this far.
We're selling seashells by the seashore. Yo, amigo, is that a new coin or something? Like, what you got? Something? No, but yeah, I mean, what's going to probably happen is we're going to be using the dollar for a while, but it's just the dollar's going to be devalued more and more over time. But at the same time, like, you know, like, I just recently saw the stuff going on with Russia. Russia's saying, hey, we're going to be using less and less dollars. We're going to now completely start using the RMB and stuff from China, and we're going to be trading primarily to Asian and, you know, Russian partners throughout with the Chinese currency. Yeah. But ain't nobody but people in like those fucking countries will like trust that shit. Yeah. Like, let's be for real. Like, now people in Africa are using that money because they're the only people lending money to Africa. Yeah. If they weren't, they don't like it. Yeah. They use it because they have to use it. But like, it's like the Chinese are like a drug dealer. Mm-hmm. Like, they'll just they're the only people lending you money, so you take it's loan sharking to you, and then when you can't, they'll set up terms. They sweeten it up, right?
Hey, for all the Yakuza watching, I didn't. That was him. It wasn't me. Yeah, like Shaggy said. So don't come after me. I didn't call you a drug dealer, Yakuza. Just so you know, I'm out of this.
You know, you made me like what was like, shout out to what was that fighting organization that was out of Japan and stuff back in the day? Was this Pride? Like, shout out to all my Pride boys, bro, for real. Fixing fights.
Hey. I do know one thing though. Yeah. China is buying the shit out of some Bitcoin right now.
Yeah. No. This is why we're like. So I was saying earlier, Bitcoin allowed people to buy and sell Bitcoin again. And one of the reasons we didn't hit 100,000.
Wait, hold up. Go back. You said Bitcoin is allowing people to sell Bitcoin again?
No. I said China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, China. Yeah, okay. China. Yeah, China. Yeah, Bitcoin's a mind of its own. ChatGPT. No. But basically, what's going on now is like China's allowing their citizens to buy and sell crypto again and stuff, and they're allowing some of the miners to like offset and sell their Bitcoin off. Basically,
yeah, I did see that
because they shut the mining off.
No, I did see that.
They like China kind of fucked up the market. Yep. China basically because they turned off their most of their citizens from being able to buy crypto. They didn't like the reason we only went up to $69,000. We should have gone to about 100, 105, 120,000.
With all this shit happening, that is very, very possible now. Yeah. I don't see 1 million in 90 days, but I do see 100 in like the end of the year type thing. Woo! But I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying if it does, that's
more likely number. That's more.
That's okay. Way more. 1 million is that's a little ridiculous. I'm way more conservative than that. 100 is more likely, like you were saying. Yeah. But shit, man. Either way, I'm geeked for this run.
Definitely, man. Travis L with the $5 super chat. Can you suggest a basic bitch portfolio for $20,000? Dang. So basically, he has $20,000, and he's like, "What's like a decent portfolio for someone?"
Okay, I got one.
Oh, you got one? Go ahead.
BNB.
Okay.
Litecoin. XRP.
I was with you until XRP.
Hey, XRP hit you.
Yeah,
bro.
it's been doing good. I know. It's been pumping.
Have you not seen XRP? Don't be talking about XRP. It went from what 35 cent to 45 cent. It went up 20% in the last day.
Hey, okay. No, I know it's up 20%, but yo.
Oh man,
No, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you finish your shit. I'm gonna let you finish. But Hex had one of the best years of all time. That's all. No.
Hey, all right. He wants you to add Hex in there.
Yes, sir.
He wants you to add. But here's the thing. I didn't suggest Hex because I don't know enough about Hex. Here, I'll never.
Soon to be a Hexagon. Soon to be.
Yeah. I'll never promote a coin. Actually, you can take Litecoin out of there because I don't know that much about Litecoin either.
You're talking Litecoin Moses right here.
I'll never. I know a decent amount, but not like, you know what I mean. I'll never promote a coin I don't know that much about. So BNB, and I'll say BNB. What else did I say?
You said Litecoin, and then you said XRP.
XRP, yes.
So far, yeah.
Yes. And for me, I got my one. You know, we all have our one like hope coin. My hope coin is Verocity's VRA.
That's a good coin. I tell students all the time, you should always have an allocation to GameFi.
Yes.
You always seriously, this is going to be a big thing. That I in 2022, when me and Charlie were pretty much saying like, what are some of the big trends this next year? Please go.
Oh, also, basic bitch number one coin though.
Yeah.
Would be Optimism. Or OP. Was it Is it Optimism?
Yeah, it's Optimism, but
Optimism.
Basic Bitcoin. Yo,
wow. Optimism being like backed by Coinbase is huge. I think that's huge because Coinbase just released Base. Which is crazy because Base isn't a crypto. It's just another exchange. Is what I'm hearing because Coinbase can't release its own crypto or its own coin. Otherwise, it would be deemed as a security.
Yeah.
Hence the whole Ripple and XRP thing going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but which I think they'll end up winning that, and XRP is going to pump even more.
I think they're going to win.
And XRP is going to pump even more. So that's why I say put XRP at the top of your list. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, shout out to XRP. But we actually, something interesting. We are on the law side. We're getting a lot of judges from New York and other places pushing back against the federal government on some of these crypto things.
I guess hold up,
and the SEC as well.
Ooh.
We're getting a lot of them and stuff, just pushing back on them. But if I were to tell you a portfolio for me, right, I think if you're just brand new, you don't know what you're doing. Half of it should be Ethereum, just so you get your bearings straight. Because the thing is, you can always use Ethereum or Binance token to get into other stuff. That's it's a nice little piggy bank, right?
Yes.
And it'd be half Ethereum, it'd be Hex, Hex, and then I'd probably either get you into either Sandbox or Alluvium. I think that that's a good starting little portfolio. If you wanted a fourth coin there, then I'd probably add maybe Hedron or I would add OP in there too. I think
Optimism's man. Optimism's where it's at right now. That Coinbase backing is serious.
Yeah.
Also, for anyone that's watching this, that who you are out there, these are everything that I just said were all hypotheticals.
Oh yeah. Of course. God damn it. All right, to the next question. All right. Ryan, this son of a bitch. I know this guy. What's up, Ryan, man? Ryan with the $100 super chat. Yo, Miguelito. ¿Qué es? Was that even Spanish, bro? ¿Qué es la que hay? Bro, I think pinche way, I think escritas eso mal. I think he wrote that bad. Yeah, but Miguelito, what's up, man? What do you think about wrapped Ethereum holding its peg on PulseChain? Wondering if the copy will hold its value. Strip clubs.
Wait, did he just say strip clubs?
I said hashtag strip club. I guess he's gonna throw it. What the hell? Okay, yeah. So basically, what do you think about wrapped Ethereum? So basically, yeah. So I heard this question a while back.
But why wrap Ethereum?
Oh no! So what he's talking about is basically when PulseChain launches, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like our version of it's like our own OP or it's our own Phantom, something like that, right?
I see.
We are going to photocopy the whole system, and we're gonna have all these coins. Copy of all the coins over here, and basically what a lot of people are trying to figure out which coins are going to actually be worth some money, and which ones are just going to go to zero, be worthless, basically.
But why copy coins? Why don't you just use the original coins?
here's the thing: is that a lot of these systems there's a lot of systems put in place, especially on the middleman side, like the exchanges and stuff, or the coin market cap sites. Like, isn't it crazy? Like, if you look up Hex or you look up like these coins, like they don't like Hex should be in the top at least 20 of CoinGecko and Coin Market Cap. They're not there. Why?
Yeah.
Because they want payola. They want money. They want money, and the Hex community isn't paying it.
Let me ask you, what attracted you to Hex? Like, why is Hex so big on your list?
Oh, other than the 10,000x. I mean, besides mad gains and stuff. Well, it's just because I followed Richard Hart from basically 2017. I saw him debate. Smart guy. He basically was debating people, just educating people in crypto for a long time. He was like a super OG Bitcoin guy.
Yeah.
And he was like mining. He was like straight up mining. Like you know, right now, if you had this god computer and you could literally mine Bitcoin right now, and I could get all the Bitcoin out of a block. I'd only get 6 Bitcoin and some change.
Wow.
Back in the day when Richard was actually doing it, he literally was doing 50 Bitcoin I wouldn't say every 10 minutes, but he would be getting 50. He'd be winning entire blocks of the Bitcoins.
Wow.
So he was one of the earliest Bitcoin miners.
Wow.
I'm talking about triple OG.
So he's stacked. He's got Bitcoin stacked up.
I would say Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything. We don't count his bags and shit, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, cheddar for sure. And then he launched.
That's what's up.
So he launched Hex and stuff, and he basically created essentially what Hex really is it's Bitcoin with proof of staking on Ethereum. So watch this. So
Bitcoin with proof of staking.
What's staking or what's staking? If that makes it a little easier to understand.
Yes, on the Ethereum blockchain.
Yes.
Okay, so it's almost integrated into Ethereum. So where's the transaction? Is it ETH fees or Bitcoin fees?
It's ETH fees.
ETH
it's
fees.
an RC20 token. Go ahead.
So it's basically just an Ethereum.
Yeah, it's an Ethereum token. So basically, we took a lot of the principles of what worked with Ethereum, what worked with Bitcoin, what we liked from Ethereum and stuff. And what it took is the one problem that Bitcoin has over time is that and Ethereum just did this. They just got rid of their miners.
Yeah.
Right. And what Hex off the jump had is they had no miners.
Okay.
The miners are the actual users. The problem is a lot of the miners in Bitcoin are a business. And the thing is, these guys end up having to sell Bitcoin because they have electricity costs. It costs a ton. Even if you're lucky, maybe electricity costs are low or something, you're paying $12,000 per Bitcoin in electricity costs.
Ooh.
Each Bitcoin. Like right now it's pumping, so the miners are really happy right now. But it takes a lot of money in electricity. So either in order to be profitable for most miners, you either have to have a really good deal in electricity, you're stealing free electricity, and that doesn't even count labor or the cost of the machines. If there's a new upgrade to the machines and you're not on the new machine, your revenue just goes.
Yeah,
it goes back. So it's a very cutthroat business that's over time getting industrial scale.
No, I understand that because I know a lot of the Cadena miners, man. It's the same concept with the Cadena miners. There was some of those miners go for 60 grand or 90 grand and 30 grand, and same with the updates, man.
So this it is the safest model. I will say this: it is the safest model. But the problem, what ends up happening is that the cutting rate, which is good in the beginning because basically Bitcoin started with this super high inflation rate because there was no Bitcoin. So the only way to get Bitcoin was for us to be on the computer mining it, and then eventually here, and then so it took this many years. I would say it took until damn near 2013, 2014 for you to get $1,000 Bitcoin, right? And imagine this, it took some guy in the middle of nowhere, basically, right, to say, hey, so I want to buy a pizza with Bitcoin. So he literally took 10,000 Bitcoin and bought 2 pizzas that were $46 for 10,000 Bitcoin. Now, I mean, if you had kept the Bitcoins, either one of them, right?
Man.
But at the time, there was no proof of concept. I mean, I was just there was faucets back in the day where you could just click a button and you get half a Bitcoin.
Yeah,
literally back in the day and stuff. So there's people that were mining it because it cost nothing. So people were just using it back in the day as more of a transactional thing. The thing that really gave Bitcoin a lot of use case back in the day was poker guys, which were they're betting on the betting sites with Bitcoin to cash out with BTC or Silk Road. And then at that point, people figured out like as more because it had a limited supply. Because you soon enough, they're like, wow, I can buy drugs with this shit. Holy shit, right? More people. I mean, there's a lot of drug addicts out here. They really want to buy a lot of drugs or whatever. And then what had happened is the price started going like this. So guys who just bought some Bitcoin, like if I bought $200 of this Bitcoin, this way back in the day, I'm talking about like 2011, 2010, right? Imagine like we're buying all this Bitcoin and the $200, I buy like $100, we leave it there, and then 2 months later, I'm like, what the fuck? My $100 just turned to 600, and then people start, yo, this thing goes up in price, and this light bulb, shing. Yo, if I'm gonna start, and because it had a limited supply, like the miners were producing it, but there was more and more people being interested, and more people started going, holy shit, I need to hoard it up, and as people started hoarding it up, the price started going like this. So imagine taking something that was pennies, and it went to $1,000.
Dude, that's
$1,000 in less than 6 years.
That's
$1,000.
Wild. Now we're at $28,000. Boop, 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 boop.
Bang. I mean, and think about that. That was like a mania high, right? But think about this. Like there's these legendary tweets out here. Oh man, dude, I'm so bummed out right now, bro. I just sold, like, I think the guy said, I just sold 5,000 Bitcoins at $8. I knew I should have held it on. I was going to sell it at 20.
Damn.
Could you imagine having like 20 or 40,000 Bitcoin and you're like, I'm such a chump loser, bro. I sold it at $8. I could have sold it at 20 when it's at 28,000. I mean, like,
bro.
Let me do a little math right here, right? 40,000 Bitcoin. Let's do 40,000 Bitcoin times, let's do $28,000. Shit, look at that. That's 1.1 billion.
Wow. Okay, what do you make from $8? 40,000 times 8.
All right, 40,000 times 8. I mean, give me 1 second. Let's see, 40,000 times 8. He made 320,000. Ton of money. So because this guy, he must have been buying Bitcoin 50 cents, 10 cents. Yeah. He was buying it. So he made this guy was just a normal dude, probably with $4,000 or $5,000 DCAing, got some cash and made it to 300,000. That's incredible. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm such a dumbass because I could have made 720,000."
He can still make that money back if he, you know what I'm saying, take 50% of that, put it back into Bitcoin. He's still good.
Yeah, he's still good. But the whole thing is about buying back. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing that people always forget. Like when you make this big dub, people walk away and they miss the lows all the time. Yep. I sold Hex at a good price. I bought back. Yeah, man. Right? I sold Ethereum. I sold these coins at a really good price. What did I do? Did I just walk away? I bought back. Yeah. And I didn't disappear either. You want to know something that I'm really proud of? Do you know like 95% of crypto channels? Poof. Mm-hmm. Poof. Gone. Disappeared. Poof. Yeah. Took a fucking vacay. Yeah, man. Yo, I tripled down my effort. I've tripled my streams. I'm not trying to like just talk. I'm trying to talk shit here a little bit. But
well, not just that, bro. Because you're. It's hard to meet people who are actually like honest people out there in the crypto space. There's a lot of like slimy people that they're just in it for themselves, and if they can make a quick buck out of you and stuff like that. But I know you personally, and you're a really honest guy, and that's like my favorite quality about you, man. Hey, man,
thank you so much, man.
For real, man. I appreciate it. 100%, like 100%, man. And I think that's what people enjoy about you, and that's why they pay to have, you know what I'm saying? You give them, be you, because you're honest, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be you, and you're going to be real about it.
I mean, literally, me and Charlie have said that we're going to be here for as long, until the wheels fucking fall off.
Yeah.
Until they fall off and stuff. One day, it's like, it's over and stuff, and then maybe I don't know, I'll be fucking investing in like asteroid mining companies, speculating.
Oil companies.
I'll be speculating some crazy shit, man. I'll be a moon boy and stuff like that. I just bet on the Orion Rocket 3 satellite and stuff, and they hit pay dirt, bro. I got the largest meteorite of gold and diamonds on the planet, son. Height 100,000x, baby.
I'm gonna invest in like Swiss banks. Oil companies and Swiss banks. I'm not up to anything. I promise.
That's beautiful, man. Let me get into a couple more super chats, man, because we're a little behind right here. Let's see where we're at real quick. Bam. Damn, we got a lot. Woo. Here we go, man. You want to share the screen for 1 second? Jamie. No, I'm joking. All right, Travis. I think we did this one already. Okay, we did that one. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat, man. And have fun at the strip clubs. John Hughes, man, with the $30 Australian, sir. Ayo, DCC, just hoping to get your insights on Terrat, Tomb, or something else worth putting money into. Is Phantom going to bounce back? What's the strategy, baby? Fuck yeah, Phantom's going to fly back. Dude, Phantom's I love Phantom. It's one of the best L1s right there. In terms of Tomb, all right, Terrat's more of a safer bet, but it hasn't moved too much. Like I made some nice investments in it. I'm probably only up DCAing at good times I'm only up maybe 30-40% on it. I'm yielding and getting, so I've taken my Terrat, put it in the X Terrat pools, and it's kicking me back XBOO. So not bad. So I'm earning a little yield, nothing crazy, but it's nice. But I'm letting that chill there. That's gonna be like that Terrat's gonna pump once Phantom really gets raging on, and then that's when Terrat's gonna go like. Because what Terrat does is it's leverage yield farming. If you can believe that shit. I mean, it's degenerate. But it's a good business model. Like there's safe ways to use and stuff. And I'll teach you in the course and stuff. Tomb on the other hand, Jesus Christ. Okay, but
use case.
So his use case, it is okay. It's run by Harry Ye. He's I think he's still worth $2 billion. He's like $2 or $3.2 billion fund manager. Yeah. Out of Abu Dhabi.
Okay, got money then.
Oh, he's got.
Hey, anything out of Abu Dhabi got money.
Yo, let me tell you this right now. I gotta say allegedly. I know somebody.
Hypothetically,
I may know a cat. I may know a cat or two that like invested 30,000 into Tomb, and it ran up to like 600,000 or 700,000.
Wow.
And then he kept taking 100,000 out every month.
Wow.
And they kept going back to 600,000. So that cat did pretty well with that, and then it went down. So that token was like, I think it started at $40.
Wow.
And it went to 28,000. But this is what happens when you get into these coins that are like niche within niches and stuff. So it's like Phantom has made some like most ecosystems, their altcoins, dog shit.
It's like that one DAO.
Trash. Solana, I'm looking at you, piece of shit. Solana, motherfucker.
For real.
Your Sam coin. The reason they did terrible is because Sam Bankman-Fried had his hands all over his greedy little, squeezy little fucking hands. Oh my God. His little fucking Adderall-induced hands and shit.
Every day Solana gets hacked with something. I'm like, yep.
You want to know some shit? Like, there was gang warfares and shit. The Solana guy started fucking Phantom. You know what the Phantom guys did? They printed like 3 billion NFTs, crash their system because like these chain, and then they calmed down a little bit. But like these chains have had these little gang warfares and stuff like that. And like, man, you don't want to fuck with Phantom. Phantom's got developers, man.
I believe it, man.
But Tomb basically, the play with Tomb right now is to buy L share, and the whole joke is called loser share because basically it's a shittier version. It's admission or it's yield farming capabilities or like a shittier version of T-share. But the thing is, T-share isn't admitting anything. So T-share is, so basically if you're going to put some money into that, like very, very, very small amount, like 5% of portfolio or less, and it would be like 1% of that would be in T-share, 2.5% would be in L share, and then you'd buy some Life token and Life 3. And that's the way I would play it, because you basically so Harry Ye is essentially, he decided to move his project off of Phantom. He made his own L1. And Life 3 is the token for the ecosystem. He essentially has Harry Ye essentially has the Ponzi cinematic universe.
Oh, okay.
He's got one of them. There's other guys. Shout out to Drip. There's Animal House or all these guys. There's two cinematic universes of dead. Ponzi's of like Ponzi on Ponzi on Ponzi ecosystems. But like the most fleshed out one with the most money behind him is Tomb and stuff, and I think it will do pretty well. But it is kind of more of a like it's probably going to start doing some numbers at the end of the year.
It's kind of like how I feel about Strong. Like Strong could bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of coins out there like Strong that did not recover at all. There was one called Fire.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, that was kind of like a Strong. Didn't recover.
Yeah, he knows coins I don't even know about.
Yeah, man. Fire went to like, I think it went to like, I want to say like 1,500 or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Something like that, yeah. But never recovered. Yeah, Strong made a recovery. I always look at random coins when I'm bored. I'm just like, how's this coin doing? Oh, shit, that one fucking never came back. That one's still going, okay. You know, that's how I treat, like, they're my kids. I got to check up on them.
But that's the way I would do it. And then Phantom is going to do some moves. Phantom always kind of is like, it's not as bad as like Cardano. Cardano likes to do this. It just lazily goes. It does go up very slowly, and then one day hockey stick.
Yeah,
Just
man.
hockey stick. It's gonna be a hockey stick.
Yeah.
Then hockey stick again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With Phantom's gonna do the same thing, except a little faster,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom. It basically will have its gigapump before Cardano does, but Cardano will also have a gigapump as well.
I see.
So we're gonna go into all this stuff and everything, and I always have a fully dedicated webinar to Phantom, and I've got I've got some webinars. I got a lot of ecosystem webinars this quarter and stuff, and definitely for you guys who don't know. Make sure to leave. Can you show the screen for a second? Make sure to leave your email address right here at at cryptomindsetcourse.access, and you will be hit up at midnight, the minute on the dot when the course goes live, you guys. And trust me, man, you don't want to miss this one because, man, we're PulseChain's probably going to launch on this next one, so we're going to have a lot of webinars. But one thing I have promised, guys, is that anyone from 2022, we are going to do a flash webinar just to help anyone who's taken any of the previous courses get started in PulseChain. If they want to come, we'll have the invite out there. But some of the more advanced and continuation stuff is going to be just primarily for the guys in this course right here. So definitely sign up, you guys. You can take it down now. Thank you. But thank you so much, John, for the question, man. Eric Elliott. Oh, yeah. Eric with another $5 super chat. Thanks to O'Day for hanging in tonight. Congrats on your win, sir. Sheesh.
Hey, look, get another video, get another win.
Sir, man.
Hey, man, that win took a lot of heart and a lot of dedication and just hard work, man. Anything you do and you put a lot of time in, you're going to eventually, just like crypto, man. You put a lot of time into crypto, eventually, I believe it's going to pay off, hypothetically. But like with fighting, it's the same thing. You put the more hard work you put into it, the more results that you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So
because I knew you were gonna win because I literally saw all the hard work you were doing. You were fucking busting your ass, dude.
I appreciate it, man.
I was going like, Jesus Christ, man. Because you got pretty lean too. I mean, you really got I mean, how does that with your weight? I mean, is it more of a water cut or is it more like you significantly dropped a lot of weight to get into that weight class? Because I don't know exactly how it works.
Yeah, I significantly dropped a lot of weight. Not drastically, but over time. You know what I'm saying? I get down lower and lower and lower every week. But then you cut out the water in the end, like the water weight. But so really, it's that Thursday. From Thursday to Friday morning is really when you do your bathtub sessions. You know what I'm saying? I do the bathtub where it's like 15 minutes in.
With the salt, right? With the Epsom salt.
I just do regular hot water. 15 minutes in, 10 minutes out. 15 in, do that about 5 times. And you know what I'm saying?
That's so crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah. After you drink like 1 gallon to 2 gallons a day of water to flush your system. But yeah, I do the bathtub. Sometimes I'll split up those 5 times. If I have to do it 6 times, I'll do 3 Thursday night, and I'll do 3 Friday morning.
So is it better to do them at night or in the mornings, or just or whenever you can get them in?
It depends. I want to have less time to be feeling like I'm dead. So I do 3 of them at about 8:00 p.m. At Thursday night, and then Friday morning I wake up and I don't even sleep Thursday night because I'm just like super hot, you know. But I wake up Friday morning and do those 3 15-minute sessions. Yeah. And I'll lose about I don't know, maybe within the 2 days about 5 pounds, which is not that much because your diet,
Yeah, your diet's on point.
Your diet's on point and
grizzled in muscle. Yeah.
And at that point it's all water. You know what I'm saying? You've been eating, like the PI provides you like your meals throughout the week. So you're eating every single day. People think like, oh, you're starving yourself. It's like, no, you eat every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they give you like these portions of meals that you eat every day.
Keep your muscle and then also to keep what you worked for and stuff. Damn, that is crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
But the thing is, so somebody asks like, why don't you just don't do that? And then the thing is other people also doing it too. So
if I fight what I weighed, so if I fought at 145, the guy that I'd be fighting is like walking around at 180.
Holy, wait, can you say that again? Wow, dude.
Probably, I would say because Charles Oliveira, he fights at 55.
Okay.
He probably walks around at like 190.
Wow.
Yeah.
40 freaking pound difference down there.
He probably walks around, maybe even heavier than that. You know what I mean?
And then someone like that, you're doing what fights like twice a year, once a year, or
3 times is that's a good amount. But if you can do 2 is like the average.
So sort of the thing is like you have to play ball. You have to play the game a little bit because it'll put you at a competitive disadvantage.
Yeah, it does. It puts you at a competitive
Got you.
because each time you do that to your body, you need a certain amount of time to recover.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just that, but your body goes through kind of like a stress period in about 4 hours, however many hours from midnight to 5 in the morning. Those periods. So that's about 5 hours that your body's like, okay, I know you've been giving us food, but it's time to replenish us with like more food because we haven't eaten in 5 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone in their weight classes walk around heavy as fuck. Alex, that's
For
true.
real. It
And
is
then
true,
I mean,
man.
so I don't know. Like this is why you're the expert here and stuff. So guys who fight in like the heavyweight, I mean, they're not really cutting that much.
Not
right?
really, but some heavyweights do have to cut weight. There's a lot of heavyweights that have to cut down to make heavyweights.
So because I've heard this, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, you let me know. But I've heard it's like it's easier to like. I mean, you're just training. You're not cutting weight too much, but the risk is the heavyweights have stupid knockout power.
They do. It's crazy. They have really. They're like, look at Francis.
Yeah.
He sends people to the shadow realm. For real. Francis hits people.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yeah, man. Francis hits you and you just die right there. You just. It's like that scene from the Avengers where Thane takes the glove.
Yeah.
And they just disintegrate like right in front of your face. That's what Francis does to people. He hits you and you just disintegrate. The shadow realm.
All right, Malik Allen, man, what's up with the $20 super chat? What do you think Alluvium will reach when ETH hits $8,000? I'm thinking about aggressively DCing into it more than Hex. Obviously, okay. So let me give you some heads up, you guys. Okay, like make sure to be trying to get your Hex bags below 22 cents, 23 cents for Hex. That way you can lock in the most multiples. Not financial advice, but. Like, you really want to get your DCAs in now. Now, if you already DCA'd pretty heavy in the Hex, I still would say if you still, get bigger bags, obviously, right? We're trying to get bigger bags. But, yeah, I mean, bless you. Alluvium is at a pretty decent discount right now. Let me pull it up. Can you pull up the screen, please? Yeah, it's at 70. I mean, it's at $70. I mean, I think my last DCA on this was, I think $68. So this is a nice little like comeback right here, man. This is a decent little pullback. So I'm still stacking Alluvium. The way I'm doing it right now is when I buy some coins, I have leftover change. I just buy a little extra Alluvium and stuff. Now at some point I will fill up my bag and then I'll start allocating into a different DeFi, into another play. I might even do fuck, I can't even talk right now. VRA. Yeah. VR. Jesus, dude.
Veracity.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just say the full name.
Verosclot.
Verosclot.
In Jamaica, there's like in Patois in Jamaica, they say Rosclot.
But why do they say clot at the end?
It's just like a swear word.
Oh.
Bomboclot.
Got you. Okay. So I think Alluvium will do very well. So if you have an $8,000 Alluvium, I mean, dang, dude. I mean, oh my God, I mean, we're talking about like if this is kind of like being shitty, it should be about $800. If this is kind of not doing.
Where's
much.
that coming from? From that 70? Was it coming from $8?
No. Its low was $35.
Oh, okay.
So it's up at 2x. So I mean, this is a coin I was watching. I got a lot. Like I was like, yo, I'm buying right here and stuff. I bought my lowest purchase on Alluvium was $38.
Oh wow.
$38. Now my last DCA into it, major DCA, was at $68.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's done, and it went up to like 120.
Oh wow!
And in the game, but it had a big launch and stuff. So it had something called like these alpha. Like imagine like you buy some Pokemon cards, but you can have the packs and you just leave them unopened. Oh. So I bought a bunch of those. I bought a bunch of those.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
Mine, like I said, my coin that I've been just slowly letting sit and build up more of is the VRA.
The VRA, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
That is a really good play. The good thing too is like all these coins are also going to just pump off of basically the good news that's in the industry. Yeah, I mean, once we have some major investors, something like there's okay. You want to hear a rumor right now?
What's that?
Big rumor?
Let me hear it.
All right, April 24th. Mm-hmm. This is the big rumor right now that Amazon's going to announce their NFT platforms. April 24th.
Really? Wow. I've been hearing so many like, NFT is dying. I'm like, NFT is not dying.
Yeah.
Stop.
it's not going to die or nothing like that. But the thing is like basically you have to look. I always look at with the celebrities. If the celebrities are getting in trouble for NFTs, they're probably going to start grifting on games a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's the next
GameFi?
Yeah, game. So like the next hype is like, hey, you know what? Like I love playing this game. I don't play it. You know, they're like, I've always played Diablo. Diablo is like my favorite. You know, because the new Diablo game's out right now. So it's like I've always played Diablo. Diablo has been this thing that I've just played. It's been a cherished part of my childhood. Man, shut the fuck up. But people fall hook, line, and sinker. You know, and this is what's going to happen. Just like there's always a rotation. Like so, celebrities went from shilling coins that their own coins. Oh fuck, I can't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble with security. Okay, I'm gonna start shilling NFTs, and then they kind of like don't maintain them. Yeah. And then and they're getting in trouble with that. Okay. Oh, I'll just take money from a game company. Got it. And then probably how they're gonna get in trouble is these game companies are gonna be selling like loot boxes to kids or some shit or like stuff like that. I mean, but they're probably gonna get in less trouble with the GameFi companies. I would say where celebrities are gonna get in trouble is that they're like, buy this game, and it's straight up like legitimately like a casino or something. I think the casino side's gonna get in trouble. I think.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Either way, somebody's getting in trouble. Either way.
Yeah, someone's getting in trouble. Gala is another great coin and stuff.
Gala gainz,
Gala gainz.
They have a good play to earn feature.
Yeah,
their play to earn is nice,
and they're converting the whole ecosystem to an L1 because they had this clusterfuck of an ecosystem in terms of like the token did nothing. It was emitting. They had a bunch of nodes and stuff. It was just it pumped like crazy. It went from like a fraction of like half a cent. It's low to like 81 cents.
Wow.
Within 3-4 months.
Wow,
that was crazy.
You know what's another good one?
Yeah,
Sandbox.
Sandbox
is a good one.
They're opening stores in almost every single mall you see for MGM or for not Sands, but for Caesars Entertainment. They're opening. There's like 3 or 4 stores here in Las Vegas just to play the VR version of Sandbox.
Wow!
And I like in the bear market, they're expanding. I'm like that just shows me they're basically what has happened is Sandbox is the Roblox, or it is literally like Roblox mixed in with Minecraft. It is the blue chip.
Wow.
From what I've seen, Axes was like the thing, but the thing is the Ponzi mechanisms in the bottom of the breeding eventually kind of fucked it over.
Yeah, there's always. But if you're true here, I've always believed if you're a true coin, you will not die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Sandbox is thriving so well, because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like we are who we say we are. You know.
So there you go, man. And let's see the next super chat. Eric Ellison again. What's up, man? $5 super chat. Just watched the guy who. Oh yeah, I think that was that one for O'Day right there. He's like, I just watch a guy who punches people in the face talk more financial sense in the government. Yeah. Shout out to you, man.
I appreciate you.
Eric with the $2 super chat. DCC and O'Day ticket for president. DGen party for the win. He wants to run for president, man. That's cool as hell. Man.
I appreciate that, man.
Okay, Noonday 69 with the $5 super chat. Hey DCC, you said not to short-term stake, but I did a 100-day stake. I'm glad I did because it weathered the bottom and it was cool. Well, if you did it to learn, but the thing is, like, eventually the Ethereum gas fees are just keep creeping up and creeping up and creeping up to the point where like it's gonna eat into your profit. So it's just, and then on top of that, you can miss a really big high or something. So you got a little lucky because you went past a low and then it started going high and you got it out. Cool. But what happens when you stake it out another 100 days and you miss the fucking local high and you're like, God damn it. And so if you wanted to take a little profit there, or but if you're long term, everyone should be thinking like, I'm not going to sell the coins now. I'm going to sell them in 2 years or a year and a half from now. You know what I mean? It's just like that. But hey, man, thank you so much for the super chat.
Hell yeah.
Dang, we just keep getting them in, man. That's beautiful, man.
That's
this is an AMA. I love doing these AMAs because we can I get to answer just all these questions, the pent up demand that people had and stuff.
I love it.
So let's see. Let's keep going.
Go.
Can you share the screen for 1 second?
Run them.
All right, let's go into it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Eric Ellison, man, with the $10 super chat. Basic bitch token, aka BBT, is probably the best idea in all of crypto. I will create this token and sell it to every white woman in the United States. Watch out, Richard Hart. BBT gang, we up.
Let's go. Hey, we up. Let's go.
Yo,
shout out to my man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We up.
No itty bitty titty committee over here, man.
we up. Got me up all night. Let's go. Hey, getting this party started.
John Trotter, man, with the $10 super chat. Hey, man. Wait. Hey, if you had people that wait, what? Hey, if you had people you got to sack for Pulse and wow, what? And they long forgot about it. When would you break the news to them that this is real? P.S. I wish I only had 3 ways. I would start breaking it to them once V3 is live. Once they're there, it's like, hey, start paying attention a little bit. Like, it's stuff starting to happen again. Because basically what Richard said in the tweet is like...
I don't know how you understood what he just said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's but no, like, it's fine, you know. But basically when V3, he said, once V3 comes out, I could launch PulseChain anytime I want. Anytime. So I think now he may decide to, like, I think he might market time if there's a nice dip after that dip. That's a nice place to launch it. So I'm still thinking maybe like middle to late summer for PulseChain. But V3 literally could be in a week.
Okay.
Or less than 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. And that's legitimately real. So that's the way I would do it to them. But basically, the closer and closer we get to it, the more I get them to start paying attention and just kind of just remember how much you sacked and all that stuff. And there's places to check all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And, okay, Ryan, $50 super chat. So do you think wrapped Ethereum will hold its peg on PulseChain? I think we got lost in the conversation. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes. So I actually think that it will hold some value, but it's not going to be one for one with Ethereum. I really don't believe that at all. It's just because then people would just sell that wrapped Ethereum. It's because people already, it's so little on people's mind right now that like so what happens is when if you have an Ethereum on your wallet, you get one PulseChain. Okay. But one PulseChain is like fractions of pennies. But that one PulseChain will give you enough money to do a transaction. Okay. So you can move your money and then get more Pulse, and then you got gas money, basically. So they did that. So the Ethereum whales, you give Ethereum whales some money. So cool, they're like, they can play around. But you don't give them enough money where like they can dump the shit out of your token and like fuck up your price chart. This is what a lot of people did. Like one thing that like Bitcoin Cash did that was that they kind of fucked up on is they gave everybody Bitcoin. They gave everyone Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. Because basically for every one Bitcoin... It
rose high, though. It was like, what?
25% of Bitcoin.
I think Bitcoin Cash went up to like $4,000?
Yeah, so I think maybe got 6, actually.
6,000?
Yeah, it went pretty high. Yeah. The total market cap of Bitcoin Cash literally was almost like, I think a little over 25% of Bitcoin.
Do you think it'll go back up to that?
No. Not anymore. Nah, yeah, it'll have a pump for sure. Everything's a pump, but it's not going to do like crazy anymore. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's done. You know, it's just is what it is there. But what they should have done is anyone who had like 100 Bitcoin or more didn't get any. Yeah. And give everyone else the coins. Yeah. I think the coin would have had a way better shot. I mean, the thing is you gave dudes who hate your fucking guts. Like if I have 150,000 Bitcoins, like look at this. This guy used to be called Bitcoin Jesus. And he made this coin and stuff like that, and then he ended up giving coins to all the people that fucking hated him. It's like, oh, this son of a bitch. So the minute they got their 150,000 Bitcoin Cash, they just went market sold. Thanks, bro. Thanks for 24% more. Like basically, if I sold all that Bitcoin Cash, I just added 20% to my Bitcoin position for free. Yeah. And then all the little retail guys bought it up. Like, oh my God, this is going to be the next Bitcoin. And they just used, basically it made the Bitcoin rich richer.
Yeah, man. Because it's still on like, I believe it's on Cash App and Venmo. Right. Actually, I'm not 100%. I think it's on, maybe not.
Not Cash App.
Not Cash App. Maybe not Venmo then. Okay.
Yeah. It's on PayPal. It's on PayPal.
PayPal is what it is. I saw it on something. Don't quote me. I just know I saw it somewhere in one of those.
And Robinhood. Yeah.
So they're still in the game, though. They're still in the game. And anything's a possibility. Anything's a possibility, man. Just by the way that money's been flowing into the Bitcoin market, Bitcoin space, in the past week, like I said, we went from 22,000 to 28 in a week. Yeah. Like billions of dollars. And it's not, I don't think it's going to stop. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm excited.
So Ryan, if you want to speculate a little bit, it's not going to hurt. You can do wrapped Ethereum and stuff, but I think it's very likely it's going to be unpegged and it's going to be worth not that much. But it's still going to worth something, but not a lot. Now, can you imagine it transforms into wrapped? It turns into wrapped PulseChain. Damn, down bad, right? But it is the sort of thing like what I would. The stuff that's going to pump is going to be Hex, Hedron, and anything that's related to the Hex ecosystem that might have a shot. Some of the perpetuals, some of the shout out to Gold Key, some of the base token, the Try, Lucky, Deci, Maximus token, maybe the Poly token is the pool token, maybe their team token. Like some of those are all pump up. They'll have a nice little. So anything that has like a big community, the Texas token and stuff, that's going to do pretty well and stuff because there's people that believe in it. Anything that has a community that's attached, that's a friendly, it's going to do pretty well. Zen's going to zero. You know, but it's just like that's what's going to end up happening right now. Yeah, but there you go, dude. I think I've caught up to most of them. Let's see. I'll send you 5 for the next Tuesday for a Pepe today. Hit the Pepe. There you go for Eric. Thank you so much for all the super chats.
Hey.
Shout out to Nick with the $5 super chat.
Let's go.
This is a good question for you, man.
What's up?
Have you heard of Vulcan, the Vulcan Forge, the blockchain launching in Q2 this year?
I have not.
Interesting.
Have you?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it and stuff like that. It's been around for a long time. It's a gaming one. That's actually another one that's actually pretty like there's some kind of like VC money in the background.
What's its price?
I have to look. Actually, I'd have to look it up. I haven't seen it.
It's called Vulcan.
Yeah, Vulcan.
What's the tag?
Yeah,
you know,
I don't know. I mean,
VLK probably.
Or something like that. I've literally have like I've got a homie of mine and stuff that's pretty deep into that one and stuff. But he's got friends of his that have literally like PYR. Let's see where the price is at. It's at $3.90.
Okay,
not bad. Let's see its price. Let's see what it's done year to date. It hasn't really pumped much. It's basically it's low, right? It's local low for this year is like $2.90. So it's up $1 from there. But
what was its high?
Let me look on CoinGecko. It's a little easier to look on CoinGecko.
Yeah.
PYR.
Gek.
Vulcan Forge. Let's hit max on this thing. Let's see. It hit $44. Let's see. Yeah, $50 basically.
Oh wow. Okay.
$50. Now they are developing a lot of stuff, and it does have an ecosystem and stuff. They have a lot of like suite of games that are coming out.
What is this? What's this circulating supply? Like how much?
It is. There's 32 million tokens.
Oh, okay.
50 million max supply.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too terrible. So
that's not bad at all.
But when this thing does get market cap, it is going to be a very high price token. So like I'd say Vulcan's like the thing I've always noticed is tokens have trouble pumping past 100 without like, a bunch of news or something like that.
I see.
Because it's like when a guy's buying something, they pull a $100 bill. Like
they're
like fuck, I can buy 4 of these. Cool. I can buy one of the. I can buy half of fuck. You know, with like so you have to have a shit ton of conviction to be buying something like above that. You're like, damn, that's a little expensive. That's why like Hex and a bunch of these other coins, there is a kind of a sweet spot. You kind of want stuff that's like pennies to like just $1.50 a quarter because people like owning a ton of tokens for like a cash like $100 and that you're like, damn, I got 1,000 tokens. Fuck yeah! If this thing hits $1, I got $1,000.
Yeah,
you know, that's how they think. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So shout out to you, man. But yeah, man, we caught up to the super chats finally. And then more super chats. Jesus Christ. Oh, someone's screaming Zen looked like shit. That's funny. What about eFiat? Once it comes out, eFiat's a really great token, but it's not out yet. You only could get it if you sacrifice for Famous. But that's another great ecosystem token. I think that'll do eFiat. Actually, no, eFiat will not. I stand corrected. My bad. eFiat, don't buy eFiat for the snapshot because basically it is not going to translate over. That token will only be for the Ethereum side. You'll have to physically buy a different token under a different contract to buy like the actual fiat token for PulseChain. So there's a bit of a distinction. That's one of the tokens like stop right there. Don't buy that one. Don't buy that for the pump. Buy it because it's a good project. And I mean, I'm going to get some, and I think it's going to be a good project. But it's going to be it facilitates more transactions and more like borrowing and lending on the Ethereum side for the Hex ecosystem, which I think is a good thing. So, yeah, that's infrastructure stuff. DCC, what's the price of Hex at the moment? The price of Hex at the moment is, let's look. And we're basically at 9.8 cents, man. We're basically just touching 10 cents, man. Let's look at the Hex price. So, yeah, we're like 9.8 cents, 9.8, yeah. pretty good price. We're basically been touching that 10-cent mark for a minute now. Now with Hedron too, we're at 28 right now. So nice little. This one's still a really great price. I was telling people to buy it down here at like 23 and then 21. Let me look at the day. You know the fucked up shit about deck screeners? They always put you on the 15-minute chart.
Yeah, I know.
Yo,
right?
And then Charlie always gives me shit for that too. Yo, I gotta stop. Charlie, stop fucking razz me on that. Like Charlie, be thinking like we talked about this one time because I was like, bro, I'm getting in my feelings, bro. Every time we're on stream, you're like telling me like I'm just at the 15-minute chart. This shit goes to the 15-minute chart.
Oh, they try to get you.
But he likes fucking with me. Like he's like, oh, look at me getting out the 15-minute chart again. But yeah, like basically, I was trying to like I was telling like there's so this is the local low for the so far, man. 10 cent, like 10 at 10, right? We bought a lot of our guys bought here and shit. So did I. And basically, I was trying to, hey, I think I was saying 18 to 21 was a good range. Even right now, it's still pretty good. But
yeah, that's a good pump.
That's a good pump and stuff. The last big pump we've had, we basically went to 42, and I think we went to 60 before that and stuff like that, and then 70. So we've hit that 60, 70 top 2 times. And
where are we now? Like 40?
We're at 28.
28.
So it can still 2 to 3x, 2.5x from here and stuff. So it can. There's still some move here in Hedron. I think that's pretty good. Someone just bought like $4,000 of it right now. That's what you can. That's a cool thing. You can sort of see who's buying and selling right now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you can take the screen down. But let's see. CryptoCon, man, with the $5 super chat. I just saw the tweet saying that Hex has outperformed everything by percentage this year so far. Fuck, my cousin is making fun of Hexicans. He be broke. Yeah, man. Save yourself from the brokenness, man. No, but legitimately, yeah, like Hex is basically the highest performing coin in the top 300 market cap. So it's done fucking really well, man.
I'm gonna get some when I get home.
Damn, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. But where can people follow you, man? Oh, you didn't even hear.
What?
I said, where can people follow you, man?
Oh, I thought I was reading somebody's question for O'Day.
Oh, okay. No, let's read that. Then. Yeah. Like, let's see. Question for O'Day, man. What do you feel when entering the cage? Do you experience fear, excitement, both? Damn, that's actually a good question.
All the above.
All the above?
The worst is being in the locker room because sometimes you're like, you have all your thoughts to yourself and sometimes you go into the dark places like, damn, I don't want to get like knocked out in front of my people, and you go into the negative space every once in a while. Everyone experiences it.
Yeah.
You just have to embrace it and know that they're, you know what I'm saying, just your thoughts and they can't hurt you. And yeah, so you experience all of that, and then you experience the excitement of the fight, you know what I'm saying, the crowd, the energy, everything you've worked for. This is your time, this is your moment, this is you, this is who you are. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's yes. So the answer is you experience all of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
That seems damn near, but it must be so fucking euphoric to win.
Yes,
dude.
It's different, man. It's different. It's interesting.
Do you get like a different euphoria when it's a different type of win?
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, so making someone tap out versus like literally you basically like knocked them out because like you choked them out, like they blacked out. Is there like a different feeling for that? Like for like they tapped out like, yes, I got it, versus like, no, this fucker didn't tap out and he just like
not really, man.
Just happiness.
No, I try to stay in a frame of mind of like I still have work to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Damn, that's cool. Is Ren dead? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it might come back if Bitcoin does really, really well, because they might need to start wrapping. Still need to wrap Bitcoin or something, because Ren's really used to like you wrap it in Ethereum. Like we take your Bitcoin and then it makes it an Ethereum version.
I feel like Ren is in the same category as Stellar.
Yeah. Stellar's not going to do good until this whole Ukraine thing's done, because Stellar is the technology that they're using to actually for the central bank digital currency of Ukraine.
Yeah, because I had man, Stellar was one of those coins that I had a lot of faith in the beginning. And now I'm like, what's going on, Stellar?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk shit. But you know what coin is like never moving? And I don't know. I'm just like, bro, this coin. Guess.
Never moving.
It's always the same, and it's never going anywhere. VeChain. VeChain's been at 2 cents.
VeChain.
Bro, VeChain's been at 2 cents for like a fucking year.
Yeah, dude. Like, forget about VeChain, bro. It's done. Dude.
Yeah, man,
forget about VeChain, dude.
VeChain, man.
Dang, dude.
Got a better chance with Zilliqa.
Yeah, Zilliqa. No, you know the one that I was surprised. We're doing our research, and the one coin, like, so you know how the Algorand, XRP, sort of like stuff. The one that surprised me was Quant.
Yeah,
Quant surprised me a lot. Like we did like a really weird study where we looked at the total history of Quant and a bunch of these other coins. And if you had dollar cost average like once a week, let's just say every Monday you took your paycheck and you bought Quant, you would be in profit no matter what time.
Wow.
So if you kept dollar cost averaging from the start of it, made a bunch of gains. The next year, the first time, still gains. This year, still gains. So like it hasn't taken an L at all. Like in terms of if you're a long term holder, you've only been growing your wealth. The only other one besides that was Phantom, same thing, and Dogecoin. You believe that shit? Not Shiba. Shiba didn't. It's just Shiba went up too fast, and then that's the problem.
But the thing about Shiba, man, their community is big as shit.
Yeah,
they have a big community.
Yeah,
that's the only thing about Shiba that's like scary. Is their community?
I forgot. But VeChain's the official sponsor of the UFC. Oh shit! I totally forgot about that. That's so true. Shit. I said this not all day. I said this.
Hopefully, oh my gosh, I didn't even think. I am stupid. Hey, VeChain, hypothetically.
I mean, it could come. The thing is, no matter what. I mean, just for. I mean, that there is some foresight there to actually do that, to actually make that investment, to actually be a sponsor. That's a smart. I mean, it can keep things alive and stuff like that. But
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, man. Brandon B, man, just sold my car for dry powder. Any PulseChain DCA advice is welcome. Well, obviously get some coins that'll get a nice copy and stuff. But from there, I mean, basically, you're just gonna have to wait until it launches. I mean, you won't be able to DCA you can't DCA into fairy dust. But damn, man, that was such a good conversation, dude. Holy shit, man, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. So, I mean, where's the best place for people to follow you? Is it Instagram? Is it Twitter?
It's both, man. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Don't find me on Facebook because that's where like nothing happens on Facebook anymore.
Oh, is it really dead? I haven't been on there for like a decade.
My point exactly. So yeah, man. Ode Osborne on Instagram. Ode Osborne on Twitter. I keep it simple and short and sweet, man. This episode was amazing, bro. Like for real, there was so much energy. It was fire. And thank you for everyone for welcoming me on the show again for the second time. I appreciate you guys so much.
Hey, man, thank you so much for coming on here, man. And then, dude, that was so cool. I literally came in here, thought I was going to do a solo show, and then Ode's like, yo, what's up? I was like, come on board, man. That's so cool, man. Dude. But, hey, this week we got a ton of crazy stuff coming down the pipeline, man. We have a lot of... man. The amount of people that are in Vegas, that are flying into Vegas right now is insane. Like, we're going to have Fresh and Fit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Fresh and Fit. We're gonna do a bunch of interviews with Fresh and Fit and stuff like that. With Rollo Tomasi, with Michael Sartain.
Okay.
My boy Justin Waller's coming down too and stuff. We're gonna do some stream with Justin Waller as well and stuff. We're gonna do a lot of stuff, dude. I mean, the amount of content and interviews I'm doing this week is kind of crazy. I honestly was getting a little stressed out of it. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's gonna be a lot of shit, man.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, I love it, man. But thank you so much for joining me. And man, I'll be here again probably tomorrow. We might be doing a big giant stream on Fresh and Fit's channel tomorrow. It'll be me, Rollo, Michael Sartain, Charlie, and of course Fresh and Fit and stuff. So the 6 of us and stuff are going to be there. And then there's Fresh and Fit are going to be on Access Vegas, which is going to be on Rollo Tomasi's channel. They might actually be on Fresh and Fit and Rollo Tomasi's channel, which is going to be Michael Sartain and Fresh and Fit, and with a bunch of girls and stuff like that in here in studio, and just way more content from there as well. And I'm going to do a stream with Justin Waller, and I'm going to go on Justin Waller's stream. So we're going to do a ton of stuff, man. And shout out to my boy Justin Waller, man. My boy Justin Waller is up big on Hex. So is Sterling Cooper, man. Shout out to these dudes, man. These guys believed in us, man, and then they're up big, man. So shout out to you, man. Hit the Pepe and later, bro. See you guys when I see you.